Ever wondered how the beef on your dinner plate is made nowadays? It's not just cows and farmers anymore. Imagine robots working day and night, raising cattle and handling tons of beef with precision. This high-tech secret is revolutionizing how we get our favorite steaks and burgers. Interested? Let's dive into the fascinating world of robotic beef farming. Farming is the backbone of any food industry, and beef manufacturing is no exception. Traditionally, it involves manual labor and physical work such as feeding and milking cows, herding them for grazing and transporting them for slaughter. However, with technological advancements in robotics, farmers can now rely on machines to handle these tasks more efficiently and effectively. Brazil today is the world's largest exporter of beef, accounting for 23% of total global exports. At the same time, Brazil has one of the largest and most sustainable cattle herds in the world. It is estimated that the country's beef cattle herd has 23.6 million heads. The development of the beef industry creates many economic opportunities for farmers. With its vast territory, favorable climate, and strong cattle culture, Brazil is poised to capture a growing share of the global market. Besides the world's leading developed countries like the US, Brazilian beef cattle farming has also greatly benefited from technological advances in the past decades. These advances include grassland management, diversification, livestock breeding, and genetic selection. Beef cattle in Brazil enjoy good nutrition thanks to the abundance of open pastures. Different breeds of cattle have been carefully selected and bred to thrive in local hot conditions. Brazilian beef cattle typically graze outdoors year-round until a few months before slaughter, and nearly 90% of all Brazilian beef is grass-fed. Grass-fed beef is beneficial for rumen health and is cheaper than grain. Year-round access to pasture also respects cattle's natural behavior and actively promotes their health and welfare. Brazil's high-quality, hormone-free beef cattle are exported to 154 countries globally. The main candidates leading this effort are Brazil's largest meat packers, which account for about 35% of the country's beef production and about 85% of beef exports. For some countries, a growing beef cattle industry is a good thing. Despite the advancements and economic opportunities brought about by Brazil's beef industry, it comes with significant environmental costs. The expansion of pasture land for beef cattle and other livestock is increasingly encroaching on natural ecosystems, leading to substantial biodiversity loss and contributing to climate change. The clearing of land for pasture is a significant driver of Amazon forest fires, which have a devastating impact on one of the planet's crucial carbon sinks. In 2023, Brazil produced 10.35 million tons of beef, trailing behind the United States in livestock productivity, despite having the largest commercial beef herd in the world. Many of Brazil's low-tech cattle farming operations result in pastures that degrade rapidly, sometimes within just a few years, failing to provide sustainable food sources for the animals. While technological advancements have significantly boosted beef production in other countries, Brazil's practices continue to pose serious environmental challenges that need addressing to mitigate further damage. Next is Argentina, the land celebrated for both its wine and beef. Spanning more than 290,000 square miles of lush pastures in South America, millions of Argentine beef cattle graze here. Beef farming has thrust Argentina into international markets as one of the world's foremost beef exporters. With diverse flora, abundant fauna, and mild temperatures that rarely reach extremes, the Pampas provide ideal year-round grazing land for Argentina's prized cattle. Much of the beef in this country is grass-fed, enjoying a nutrient-rich forage diet that minimizes the need for antibiotics. In Argentina, beef is more than just food. It is a symbol of national pride that brings people together. The country is the second largest beef consumer globally, with an average annual consumption of 120 pounds per person. While most of this beef is consumed domestically, Argentina still ranks as the world's fifth largest exporter, with exports worth USD 3 billion. A significant reason for the deliciousness of Argentinian beef is the small farmers who raise cattle on family farms. These cattle are grass-fed for up to 18 months or until they are ready for slaughter, reaching a sale weight of around 950 to 1,000 pounds. At the factory, they are processed into various cuts of beef, such as ribs or tenderloin. The unique flavor of Argentinian beef comes from the muscle rather than the fat, making it highly regarded globally, second only to Japanese Wagyu, though it comes at a much more affordable price. Western Russian farmers produce tons of high-quality beef, contributing significantly to the country's standing as the 10th largest beef producer globally, with an output of 1.62 million tons in 2023. The nation boasts a substantial herd of beef cattle, estimated at around 18 million heads, providing a solid foundation for the industry. Russia invests heavily in technology and infrastructure to enhance beef production, forecasting an increase in output over the coming years. Unlike countries like the US, Russian beef production often combines dairy farming with beef breeds. However, this approach is less efficient than purebred beef cattle farming. As a result, the industry is gradually shifting towards raising purely beef cattle. Presently, beef cattle are raised in 66 regions across the Russian Federation, showcasing the broad geographic distribution and the sector's growing potential. The largest number of beef cattle is concentrated in the Southern Federal District, accounting for 35% of the total beef cattle population in the country. The application of technologies aimed at intensive farming and fattening contributes significantly to growth in beef production. When beef cattle arrive at the production plant, they are first taken into the slaughter area, marking the transition of the cattle into fresh beef. Following this, the processing area comes into play, where each worker on the processing line is responsible for cutting beef into small cubes for easy packaging and preservation. After packaging, the meat is then cooled, labeled, and moved to cold storage tanks for transport. Robots are becoming an integral part of modern farming practices. From autonomous tractors that plow fields to drones that monitor crop health, technology has made farming smarter and more efficient. In the beef industry, robots have taken over tasks such as feeding, milking, and even herding cows. These machines are equipped with advanced sensors and artificial intelligence, AI algorithms, that allow them to perform these tasks autonomously, leaving farmers with more time to focus on other aspects of their business. One of the biggest advantages of using robots in beef farming is precision. With the help of sensors and AI, these machines can collect data on individual cows' health and behavior, allowing farmers to monitor their livestock's well-being in real time. This information also helps farmers make better decisions regarding breeding, nutrition, and disease prevention. The integration of robotic technology in beef manufacturing is revolutionizing the industry by enhancing efficiency, precision, and safety. Robots are increasingly being utilized in various stages of beef production, from the initial processing of cattle to the packaging of meat products. In processing plants, advanced robotic systems equipped with sensors and artificial intelligence ensure accurate cuts, reducing waste and improving yield. These machines can work consistently at high speeds, outperforming human capabilities and ensuring uniformity in meat quality. Additionally, robots handle tasks that are repetitive and physically demanding, minimizing the risk of injury to workers and providing a safer work environment. By taking over these strenuous jobs, robots allow human workers to focus on more complex roles, such as quality control and management. The adoption of robotic technology not only boosts productivity and maintains high standards in beef manufacturing, but also addresses labor shortages in the industry. As the technology continues to evolve, its role in beef manufacturing is expected to expand, bringing further innovations and efficiencies to the sector. Overall, beef farming plays a crucial role in many countries around the world, providing both economic and cultural significance. As technology continues to advance and sustainable practices are adopted, the industry will continue to thrive and meet the growing demand for high-quality beef globally. Beef farming is a significant contributor to the economy and culture of various countries worldwide. From Brazil's vast commercial herds to Argentina's renowned grass-fed cattle, each country has its unique approach to beef production. In Russia, advancements in technology and infrastructure are driving growth in the industry, while robots play an increasingly vital role in streamlining processes and improving efficiency. As global demand for high-quality beef continues to rise, the industry will continue to evolve and innovate, ensuring a steady supply of delicious and nutritious beef for years to come. Whether you're a beef lover, a farmer, or simply interested in the agricultural industry, there are many ways to support and learn more about beef farming. You can visit local farms and ranches, attend agricultural conferences and events, or even consider investing in sustainable and ethical beef farming practices. By staying informed and engaged, we can all play a role in promoting the growth of this important industry while ensuring its sustainability for future generations. So why not go out and enjoy a delicious steak today?